All right, it's Wednesday. We're getting there. All right, so I've been packing, doing more. Hi, Barnabas. It is definitely a little crazy. Got some more going on down there. I ended up getting another piece of luggage. So today I am actually making Barnabas some food from scratch because I already make his food from scratch every day. But because I'm gonna be in a car for like a big chunk of time, I want to go ahead and basically use his same food, but make like a dry version into crackers. So take a look. I think it looks good. It kind of smells like pizza. So I scored it and yeah, I think that's gonna work out well. So kind of like dry crackers in a way. That's the idea. And then I'll have his water. So we'll be in, hey buddy. Hi, how you doing? So we're gonna be in, crazy. We're gonna be in the car. I was actually texting, WhatsApping with my driver, making sure he has the proper location and just confirming. We were going back and forth with like pictures and that kind of thing. And we were talking about like the approximate time he should arrive and what time I need to be ready by. And so that was great. And, just like one more step, I will be paying him in euro. So as I mentioned in other videos, that I will give more specific details of the actual company I'm using once the journey is complete. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that like adventure. And as I mentioned, I bought one more small, like medium-sized piece of luggage. So basically, I'm putting everything in the car. It's an SUV. And then it's, I've got a couple pieces of luggage. I've got one like carry-on for my computer, my work stuff. And then I've got plastic bags of my clothes. And then I literally have some books, some kitchen things. Like I'm not taking big things at all. Just remember, if you're new here, my name is Cara. I've moved abroad in 2015. I've lived in a bunch of different countries. And if you're an American watching this, welcome. And if you're thinking about moving abroad, that's why I'm showing all of these videos and creating this into like a series so that you can watch step-by-step me move to a new country. Now, I've been living in Turkey since 2020. I live in Izmir. And I'm not leaving Turkey. I'm adding another country into my living portfolio is, I guess, one way to say it. So when we have one passport, again, I'm an American, if you're an American watching, or no matter where you're from, whatever your passport is, this isn't about working uphill and trying to do something that's super difficult and trying to be attached to one place, one country, and you have to get that. It's about looking at the options and then looking at what are the best options for you and your family. My audience is mainly female. I talk to females who are single, married, grandmas, professionals, cool aunts with no kids, reinventing themselves, women between 30 to 65 plus. And I'm talking to you who you think, okay, it's not just I want to move abroad because it sounds fun. It's for other logistics like, healing. Maybe you have healing, you want to heal your health. Maybe because the food is so poor in America, the quality is so poor. You need to heal your health, or maybe it's just too expensive, or maybe you're looking for better healthcare, a different lifestyle, a slower pace. That's what I do here on this channel, is hope to encourage you. If you look in the description box, if you want to just know more about me or to work with me in any way, I have both a group that you can join that I have weekly calls, and that's $47 a month, and then you can stay as long as you want, cancel anytime. I suggest 3 to 6 months to help you join the group and get involved, and then simply have that kind of hand holding along the way. If you want to just hop on a call, I offer that as well. So both of those are in the description. That's a 90-minute call where we do like a game plan for you so that you leave with the call and a recording and a step-by-step process. Okay, back to today. So the gal that I'm talking to, again, I will put her information, the real estate agent, once I've completed everything. She sent me 2 listings yesterday. And I don't want to get excited yet, but I was like, oh my gosh, these are really, really epic apartments that would be just the sweetest little homes. So we'll stay tuned on that. Again, kind of like countries, I don't want to get too attached to an idea. I don't want to get attached to, I like to do things and then let people know when I've completed it or I've finished something. So, and I always try to stay grounded, but I'm also very flexible where I don't want to be attached to something until it's done. Does that make sense? So I think these apartments listings that she sent me are fabulous. She really did nail it. Like all the things that I sent her, she really nailed it. So let's see. She knows when I arrive, and that next week, really, I'm focusing solely on just looking at apartments and let's go. Like I want to sign for the year. What else? Oh, I already did 1 appointment to the animal control here in Turkey, in Izmir. And I did that yesterday. I forgot to film it, so no worries. I'm going back to my vet tomorrow, Thursday. And then I have to get rabies for Barnabas. And then I take that information back to the animal control on Friday because it has to be like a window before I cross the border, like within 48 hours. So I will, have that in place so that when my driver and I cross the border, we're good to go in case they ask for it. I've seen a ton of different people talk about this where it's like, they'll probably just wave you through, but it's peace of mind. So that's my update so far this week. I hope this is inspiring. I hope this encourages you to move abroad, to consider moving abroad, to watch my process moving abroad, and just know that we all go through the same things. Remember, I'm an American. I moved abroad, like I said, over a decade ago. I had the stuff. I had the car. I had the furniture. I had the things. I had a lot of things that kept me there. And I too had to figure all those things out. I haven't talked on this channel yet about like keeping my US number and bank accounts and all those things. But I think there's a lot of amazing content on YouTube right now that are posting those things. I'll probably share that kind of stuff later. But right now, I just want you to feel like you're moving step by step with me in this process. So you're like, okay, she can do it. I can do it. We can do it. You can do it. All right. I'm encouraging you. Okay. See you in the next video. And feel free to leave a comment below if there's something specific you want to see, or if you have a question about like, how am I moving? How am I moving my dog? How did I pick Albania, etc. I'd love to hear from you. See you soon.